クリスマスケーキ作ってみました。じゃがいもがポイントだよ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? Bubbles back again, coming to do the showcase on a Max Transcended Christmas Tech Wonton Orihime T20 as well. Let's just get right into it. Shout out to my boy Kami Nappa for wailing his ass out to get her. Now, she is probably one of my favorite characters to be released all year long because of what she does. Now, for those that don't know, I personally love the support build, but I always find support builds or even support characters in BBS lacking hard. Like, it's usually not in your best interest to run that because usually you end up clearing significantly slower. However, Orihime, in my opinion, does a good job at rectifying that. First and foremost, her innate skills does have the team party stamina recovery like Don Kanonji, where your entire party will heal for 20% of their max HP every single time you guys change rooms. Read Irancar dodges, so she is going to be useful whenever they decide to screw people over for not having this character. Sprinter +1 as an innate skill. She is a heal/barrier unit when it comes to her second strong attack. Her first and third strong attacks are melee attacks as well as the heal/barrier. And on top of that, she is the first tech character and the first healer to actually have the heal barrier with the multi-barrier skill, which in my opinion is probably one of my favorite skills to be released literally in the last like 3 years. Don't get me wrong, I think the Marauder and Sharpshooter are really cool, but multi-barrier is just something that I felt is necessary for barrier units. I feel like barrier units have always been, in my opinion, shafted, and I think that multi-barrier corrects it by a lot. It also protects your allies by immensely, and yeah, no, I personally love it. So going into her actual skills, we have a Berserker of 40%, Bruiser of 20%, Debilitator +2 seconds, Devastation of 40%, Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Medic, and on top of that, you also get access to the Speed Link Slot Potion skill, which now that you can use this in epic grades, inheritance trial, and inheritance zone, this character in my opinion gains a ton of value. Her first strong attack is going to be the 1200 by 1200 shotgun like blast, same as Swimsuit Apache, as well as Spirit Society White Ichigo. Keep in mind that he does not have Havoc. And on top of that, her second strong attack is going to be a 960 AoE distance second strong attack that, like I said, is a barrier/heal ability. And then her third strong attack is a standard full screen. Now, one thing that I really love about this character is that she is an SP based unit with multi-barrier. Giriko is also one, but he does not have heals. And Jushiro is a unit that can heal himself, and he does provide a boost/barrier, but he's a NAD unit, so he doesn't normally get that that barrier as fast as you might like, right? Because he is a normal attack damage unit, and an amazing one at that, but he is an attack unit. But keep in mind that Orihime, with her strong attack recharge, you're able to get this barrier heal off every like 20 seconds if you're running full strong attack recharge. And considering that you're getting a heal to your entire party, and you're also getting a heal to your entire party when you're changing rooms, makes this character incredibly valuable, in my opinion. In my opinion, I have to keep saying that because people might get triggered, like, oh yeah, but I personally like to deal damage. Yeah, no, that's fine if you like to deal damage, but Orihime just provides a safety that not many characters get access to. Like, the only characters that really have a good multi-barrier, in my opinion, is really just Jushiro and Orihime. Giriko is an excellent unit, sure, but he does not have Havoc 20%, and in my opinion, that holds him back quite a bit. In content like Ultra IT, I don't necessarily like running Giriko, but I do like running him for content like epic raids, as well as maybe extreme co-op whenever I'm trying to be lazy. You know, I think that he's just an overall good character, just straight up. Alright, so let's take off allies. Let's do that, and with that being said, let's check out what this girl can do. Now, she does have an Irancar killer, and in my opinion, she's currently the best Irancar killer in the game. You could argue with Tsukishima, but like I said, I think that her support outweighs the damage that Tsukishima would provide. Second strong attack does hit for 22.8k, hits 6 times. 20,000 with the third strong attack hits 8 times, and first strong attack should hit for about the same. Yeah, 19,000, 20,000 with the first strong attack hits 6 times. So if we do the calculations for all that, let's just do 20,000, multiply that by 1.6, goes up to 32,000, multiply that by 6, 192,000, which is really good. Divide that by 6, multiply this by 8, and we get 256,000 from the third strong attack. Now the second strong attack, let me see how much this deals. 22.723k. I'll take the 23k, just why not? 23,000, 1.6, multiply that by 6, boom, 220,000 from the second strong attack. For content like epic raids, where it might be a bit AIDS, it lets you be 1, lazy, 2, lets you be a little more strategic, because if you can safely just get hit by red AoEs, that means that you don't have to dodge them, and that also means that you can actually end up dealing more damage. Instead of taking the time to flash step and dodge in epic raids, you literally can stand still, perform your strong attack, and get your strong attacks back a lot quicker too, which I don't think that people realize how important a support unit can be. Like, if you play MOBAs, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you kind of need a support, otherwise the whole team could fall apart. But for content like epic raids, being able to have the luxury of standing still because you can pop off a strong attack or safely pop off your special move, that, in my opinion, I don't want to say it's invaluable, but I feel like you gotta add some extra emphasis on the value of that kind of skill. On top of that, being able to heal and bring your allies back to full stamina damage boost if they end up messing up or if they end up dying. Like, if you die in Ultra IT and you get revived from Last Ditch, for example, one, you don't have to worry about like wasting any candles. You can run Last Ditch safely, and then on top of that, when you change rooms and Orihime gets her heal every 20 seconds, you're also getting back, what, 50-70% of the health throughout the entire run. So if you end up taking damage, if you end up getting hit with like one of these like stupid Irancar, especially because she does have Irancar killer, like say you're going into like an Irancar where the enemies in Ultra IT co-op actually start shooting right away as soon as you enter the room, the value, in my opinion, is it's just invaluable. I mean, it is what it is. Personally, I did enjoy running her in this IT, where the enemies are no affiliation. I felt like she was pretty fun there. I still ended up going with my art book Ichigo, but that's just because my art book Ichigo is max transcended, whereas my Orihime is only 1 of 5. So this one being 5 out of 5, like, you can take her into any single Ultra IT and she'll keep her value. So is she worth using move sources on? Honestly, if you have her 4 out of 5, she might be worth it. If you like her playstyle a bit more than Art Book Ichigo, also Art Book Ichigo is a premium unit, so like, I don't want to say you're able to pull him, because like, you know, KLab never guarantees anything. But the possibility of getting it max transcended from that, I think is pretty good. Oh, dude. She's so cool though. Underground enemies, yep. Get your ass up. Yeah, overall though, I think that KLab did do a good job with this character. And look. Oh man, I got hit. Oh look, I'm fully healed. It's so good. But I mean, like, I feel like that's where the value comes, right? It's like, oh my god, I got hit, right? And then it's just like, oh, smack. I feel like they did such a good job with this special too. So 95,000 when it comes to that. What did we get for her? What did you give her for the T20? I don't quite remember. I don't think I went over what skills we gave her for the T20. Let me quickly check. Long stride, full stam, yeah, kind of standard. Spirit javelin, fortification pill, hunting cap. And then on top of that, we do have the hybrid links. Trying to get your strong attack recharge as high as possible. Personally, if like you get access to like strong attack recharge 12-14%, just so that way you get like a 50-second cooldown, your barriers will always be up, which is like super important. But hybrid links will also obviously help you deal significantly more damage, and the 1 to 3 seconds of barrier downtime, it might be, how do I put it? It might leave your allies at risk enough to feel comfortable with not taking damage that you end up taking damage anyways, but since she has the heal built into it, like, you're probably getting that attack back anyways. Like, but there have been times in epic raids where I'll run out of my barrier, and then I'll take I'll take like a red puddle to the face, which that's not really ideal, but I mean it has happened. But like I said, like the value that she brings in with the support, the barriers, and then on top of that the heal going back up to full stam, in my opinion, it's just really good. I know I've been saying that a lot, but people get triggered when I try to state things as fact, when honestly it's just commentary. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Grano, catch up, hit me up, stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Do I think this Orihime is worth pulling for? Yeah, I do. I think that her individual banner is actually pretty good. If you're watching this before her individual comes out, if you're watching her in the future, if she's in a banner and you think that you want to summon for her, I think that she does have a lot of value, her and Toshiro together. But I'm going to leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Shout out to my boy Kaminappa once again for allowing me to do the showcase. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!